Hey everyone, it's Sarah. I'm here today with my very first Friday 5 video. The Friday 5 is a video series that I started, and it's kind of like Top 5 Wednesday, but instead of books, we talk about music. So I made a Tumblr where I will post all of the topics, and I will link to that down below. Please feel free to make your own Friday 5 videos. I would love to see more people talking about music. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So the topic this week is your 5 favorite songs of the year so far. Now, that can be 5 songs that you've just really liked this year, that came out whenever, or it can be 5 songs that came out this year, or a combination of both. I listen to a lot of new music. I'm always checking out the new releases on Spotify every Tuesday. So these are going to be my 5 favorite songs that have come out this year so far. So coming in at number 5, I have a song called Then Came the Morning by the Lone Bellow. This is one of those bands that I stumbled upon when I was looking up the new releases on Spotify. Their album came out in January, I believe. The whole album is very soulful, it's very bluesy, it's got a little bit of country. If you are a fan of the Civil Wars or even the Black Keys, you might dig this band. Then Came the Morning is the title track of the album, and it's also the first track. So it's one of my favorites, if not my favorite, from the album. When it first came on, I knew right away that I was going to like this album, that I was going to like this band, and it caught my attention right away. This is a very heartfelt song. You can definitely tell when they're singing that they are very passionate about what they're singing about, which I really like. The lyrics are interesting, and I really enjoy the harmonies and the vocals in general. I think it's very soulful, and yeah, I just really dig this song. Coming in at number 4 is a song called Dream by the band Hey Rosetta. This song is from the album Second Sight, which I have really been getting into recently. So these guys are kind of an indie rock band. I really like the lead singer's voice. I think he has a very unique voice, and I think it has a very interesting quality. The vocal melodies in this song are really cool, and the harmonies are also really, really nice. And being a singer, I always appreciate a good harmony when I hear it. This is another song where the lyrics are interesting. I really am a fan of songs that kind of explore the theme of dreams and dreaming. There's a section of this song where they bring it down and it's just piano and vocals, and then it kind of crescendos into an explosion of sound with all of these layers and just heartfelt emotion. Coming in at number 3 is the song Mercy by the band Muse. Muse is one of my favorite bands, so I was really excited when they announced that they were coming out with an album this year. I pretty much love the whole album, but this is definitely one of my favorite tracks. I don't think this album as a whole is quite as good as old Muse. Like Absolution is still definitely my favorite of their albums, but overall, it's pretty solid. The lead singer, Matt Bellamy, has such an epic voice. I feel like he's the modern day Freddie Mercury, and I really love that. Muse is a major inspiration for me when I'm writing, especially the young adult novel series that I'm working on right now. This song has really cool lyrics. This whole album is kind of about, down with a man and fighting, resisting the government, sort of. But they're kind of continuing the whole theme of their album, The Resistance, which their album, The Resistance, is actually a sort of musical retelling of 1984. Yeah, but this song is super epic. So coming in at number 2, we have Stonemilker by Bjork. For those of you who don't know, I absolutely love Bjork. She's one of my favorite singers, so I was super excited when she announced that her album was coming out earlier this year. And in March, I even traveled all the way to New York with my little brother to see her perform live. It's very rare for her to play in the United States, She's from Iceland. So my little brother and I were like, we're going. Because I love Bjork so much. I even created a Bjork Book Tag a while ago, so I will link to that down below if you want to check that out. Anyway, so Stonemilker is the first track on the album, so, I have a very distinct memory of listening to it for the first time, and it was like the violins came in, and the song started, and I just had a feeling of, there is new Bjork in my life, and that was awesome. But then, as you listen to the song, it's very beautiful, it's very poignant, it's very heartbreaking. So when I saw her in March, she played almost the entire album in order, and so this was the first song that she played when she walked on stage, and, she had almost an entire orchestra with her, and the violins started, and she came out, and she was singing. It was just a very overwhelming and touching experience, and it made me cry. So, thanks, Bjork. And my favorite song of 2015 so far is a song called Vamala by the band Champs. It's just good, upbeat, indie rock. It just makes me happy. It makes me feel good. This song is really catchy. The chorus is incredibly catchy. I love his voice, and I feel like it has a unique quality. But then there's also something about this band that reminds me of like the 60s or the 70s even. The percussion in this song is just infectious, I think. And it just makes me want to dance around in my weird, awkward, indie chick kind of way.
Tell me, is it real, Vamala? Am I up as high as I feel, or am I dying?
Okay, so there you have it, my 5 favorite songs of 2015 so far. Thanks for joining me for my very first Friday 5 video. I will link to all of the songs that I mentioned down below. Please feel free to make your own Friday 5 videos. If you do, let me know in the comments. I would love to check your video out as well. Next Friday, we're going to do our 5 favorite songs that remind us of summer. So, I'll also leave a link to the Tumblr that lists the topics. I don't know if I already said that. I feel like I did. And if you have any suggestions for topics, please feel free to let me know. Steve from the Lawn Gnome and Sara Ella and a couple other people have already given me some really cool suggestions, so I'm excited. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos about writing, books, or music, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye!